We can go out on a limb to say that many of us may have dreamed of experiencing that amazing road trip through the many fantastic sites in the U.S. Whether it is that long drive down the famous Route 66 or that dream visit to the city of New York, there are many sights for the keen eyes that make their way to the United States of America. As such, we figured we'd help some of the nature lovers among our viewers find some of the most scenic places that you can find in this beautiful country. Blessed with many scenic landscapes and stunning geographical structure, there are many routes that would be perfect for that summer road trip that you have been planning for some time now. Want to see what we mean? Join us as we show you guys some of the best road trips you can take on your visit to the USA. Road trip number 1, Utah's Mighty 5. Stop 1, Zion National Park. First off, there is the Zion National Park, a place that would leave the visitors and tourists filled with wonder. Known to be the southernmost national park in the state of Utah, the Zion National Park may be unique because it is located within a deep canyon in the southern Utah desert. Do not miss out on the scenic Virgin River and the stunning vegetation and cliffs that the river runs by. Visitors will find that it is also a place filled with many activities as they can hike, ride their bikes, and climb all the structures they want while they are there. It truly is a wonderful place to see. Stop 2, Capitol Reef National Park. Although it is believed to be the least visited of all the national parks in Utah's Mighty 5, you could say that it does have a unique facade that cannot be found in any of the other parks. Just take a look at all the layers of canyons found there. Let's not ignore the stunning rock formations and sandstone structures. A visit to this stunning place is guaranteed to give you a fill of beauty while you take part in fun activities such as hiking, biking, and canyoning. Capitol Reef National Park is truly worth the visit as you make your way through Utah's Mighty 5. Stop 3, Arches National Park. Located on the eastern part of the state, we'd find that the Arches National Park is quite the popular destination for locals and tourists alike. This is probably boosted by the fact that it is located right outside the city of Moab, so such people may go shopping right after taking part in many of the outdoor activities that could be found in Arches National Park. While you go rock climbing or canyoneering, you may be able to enjoy the view of the breathtaking mountains and the huge desert found there. Make sure you make the most of this amazing place when you make your way through the Utah Mighty 5. Stop 4, Canyon National Park. Head here to make the most of the serenity and solitude found in the remote mountains and canyons found here. While you are there, there is much to do as you could either take a hike through the Needles District or you could take in the scenic views of what is considered to be one of the Western world's most photographed landforms, the Mesa Arch. This is truly a blessed place to see. Stop 5, Bryce Canyon National Park. Head here to get the best views of the stunning red spires found here. Also known as hoodoos, they beautify the massive canyon found there. You could even make your way there during the winter so that you could see the hoodoos as they contrast with the whiteness of the snow. Also make the most of the hiking and other winter activities that take place there during the months of snow. This is truly a one-of-a-kind place to be. Road Trip 2, Northern Arizona. Stop 1, Watson Lake. A visit to Watson Lake, North Arizona is a guaranteed experience whereby visitors could take part in a diverse set of activities while getting a view of the unbelievable rock structures found there. Perhaps foremost among such structures is the formations of rocks known as the granite dells. Aside from this impressive structure, the visitors can enjoy their time hiking, mountain biking, and rock climbing. There is even a golf course to enjoy a game of 18 holes. Don't miss out on a visit to this amazing spot. Stop 2, Bob Bear Trailhead. Next up, we head to Bob Bear Trailhead. Considered to be a popular hiking path that makes its way through the unbelievable scenes of the Arizona desert within the Tonto National Forest, this 13.5-kilometer trail is for those that may be looking for a challenging route to test themselves. If you think you are up for it, you must go backpacking, camping, or hiking here. This is the perfect place that want to go on that adventure of a lifetime. Stop 3, Petrified Forest National Park. Located on Interstate 40, the Petrified Forest National Park is a must-visit spot for anyone making their way through the state of Arizona. Made up of an area of land believed to be about 345 square miles, it is filled with many unique geographical locations and structures such as the Painted Desert, a popular region within the four corners of Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah. Truly, the beauty of this national park is to be seen for oneself. Stop 4, Grand Canyon. There is no way anyone can go to the state of Arizona without making a visit to the Grand Canyon. One of the most popular landmarks in all of the United States of America, many come from far and wide to get a look at this unbelievable place. Perceived to be the reason why Arizona is known as the Grand Canyon State, this is definitely the most iconic place to visit in the state of Arizona. Road Trip 3, Wyoming, Montana. Stop 1, Yellowstone National Park. Looking to see one of the most wonderful places in all of the U.S.? Why don't we head to the Yellowstone National Park, one of the most fascinating places to visit in all of Wyoming? Located in between Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, this is believed to be the first national park in all of the U.S. To be honest, we cannot blame President Ulysses S. Grant for noticing how special this place was, because it is home to many wonders of nature, perhaps the most popular being the Old Faithful Geyser. Do not waste any time in visiting this amazing place. Stop 2, Teton Pass Trail. Considered to be a popular trail for the locals, visitors must make their way here if they want to make the most of the shady and wooded hike that can be found there. Come here if you want to enjoy one of the most scenic sights in all of Wyoming. Stop 3, Sawtooth Mountain Range. There is no way you can claim to be a nature lover if you head to Montana and you fail to visit the Sawtooth Mountain Range, decked out with towering mountains that give hikers the perfect view of the Bob Marshall Wilderness. It also seems to be the stunning entrance into unbelievable places such as the previously mentioned Teton's Pass Trail and the Birch Creek Trails. Don't miss out on the stunning array of nature and wildlife that can be found in such an unbelievable place. Road Trip 4, Southern California. Stop 1, Cabrillo National Monument. While many may associate the state of California with the entertainment business, there are many that are aware of the many historical landmarks and the many wonders of nature found in this beautiful place. Take a look at the Cabrillo National Monument, a monument that commemorates the landing of Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo at the San Diego Bay on the 28th of September, 1542. This was huge because it marked the first time that a European expedition had set foot on what would become the west coast of the United States of America. Designated as California Historical Landmark number 56 in the 30s and listed on the National Register for Historical Places a few years later, many will benefit from a visit to this historical spot. Stop 2, Arch Rock Nature Trail. Believed to be something of an easy route to take, the Arch Rock Nature Trail is a 1.9-kilometer trail located near 29 Palms that's just beginning to be explored by adventurers from all over the world. Perfect for hiking and walking, this is a beautiful place to meet like-minded hikers and adventurers on a pleasant trail. Open all year for all to visit, this could be the beautiful experience you may have need for some time now. Stop 3, Mojave Desert. Primarily located in southeastern California, many of us Trekkies may be familiar with this place because it has been used to shoot several scenes of the epic shoe. That said, it is also famous for its aridity and other unforgiving conditions alongside a breathtaking landscape. Despite being called a desert, it is known to have a bit of everything from a sprawling fauna to a diverse wildlife ecosystem. A visit to this spot is a must for those hoping to get a stunning view of nature. Stop 4, Death Valley. Located in the east of California, Death Valley is a famous desert valley that is believed to be the hottest place on Earth during the summer. Acids from this, it is known to be a land of extremes, as not only does it sit below the sea level basin, it is known to experience snow during the winter months, well at least on its towering snow peaks. Do not hesitate to visit this awesome spot when you make your way to California. Road Trip 5, South Nevada. Stop 1, Great Basin National Park. Considered to be a place of extremes, the Great Basin National Park is definitely a spot that you must visit if you want to go to the southern Nevada region. Although it may not be much to look out due to its desolate facade, visitors would be astounded by the wide variety of plants and animals found there. It is even believed to be the home of some of the oldest trees on the planet. Also, make sure you visit the Lehman Caves when you make it out there. Stop 2, Cathedral Gorge State Park. Known to be a public recreation area and geographical preserve with unbelievable landscapes, it is little wonder that this place is considered to be a photographer's dream. Pleasant and beautiful to boot, visitors are guaranteed to enjoy activities such as camping, hiking, and picnicking. A beautiful place for a beautiful moment in time. Stop 3, Valley of Fire State Park. If you like the Cathedral Gorge State Park, then you'd love the Valley of Fire State Park. Decked out with 2,000-year-old petroglyphs carved into the sandstone formations, this is a perfect place for people looking to enjoy the wonderful blend of nature and history. Do not miss out on the exhibits of ecology, geology, and history when you visit this unbelievable place. Road Trip 6, South Dakota Black Hills. Stop 1, Devil's Tower. Rising about 1,267 feet above the Belfourche River, Devil's Tower is believed to be a sacred place to more than 20 Native American tribes in the area. With over 500,000 visitors per year, there is no doubt that there are many who want to take a look at the largest columnar joining sample in the world. Huge and imposing, it was designated as the first national monument in the United States of America by President Theodore Roosevelt back in 1906. A breathtaking place to visit for all who have the opportunity. Stop 2, Jewel Cave National Monument. Considered to be one of the last frontiers in the world, we would be remiss not to tell you to visit one of the longest caves in the world. It doesn't take much to see the appeal of this wonderful place. Where else can you enjoy the lovely crevices and corners of this underground wilderness? Stop 3, Mount Rushmore. Many of us will know and love the concept of Mount Rushmore, known as the national memorial that is focused on the larger-than-life sculpture of 4 presidents of the United States of America. Thanks to the works of Gutzon Borglum and his son Lincoln, there is no way you pass through South Dakota without giving a salute to the sculptures of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Road Trip 7, New England Fall Foliage. Stop 1, New Hampshire, Route 112. Taking a trip to New Hampshire could not be complete without making your way through the 56.39-mile-long east-to-west state highway, known as New Hampshire Route 112. Cutting across the state in order to connect Bath to Conway, this route is one of the most scenic in the country, thanks to the fact that it cuts across the beauty that is the White Mountain National Forest. Do not miss out on the scenic autumn foliage during the months of September and October. It is something we must all experience. Stop 2, Woodstock, Vermont. After driving down the long, windy route of the New Hampshire Route 112, why don't you head over to the quaint town of New Hampshire, Vermont? Enjoy the beauty of this charming town while you are there. Settled all the way back in 1768, it is a lovely place filled with 19th century mansions, covered bridges, and scenic maple farms, among other things. Do not fail to visit the prettiest small town in all of America. Stop 3, Acadia National Park. While you are still in the area, why don't you head over to Maine? There, you can pass through the Acadia National Park, a place that is considered to be the crown jewel of the North Atlantic coast. You'd find that it protects the natural beauty that could be found in the highest rocky headlands of the Atlantic coastlines of the U.S. Filled with natural beauty and blessed with an enrichment of cultural and historical heritage, it is little wonder that the place welcomes about 4 million visitors every year, thereby making it one of the 10 most visited national parks in the country. Road Trip 8, West Texas. Stop 1, Big Bend National Park. Let's head down south so that we can look at amazing places such as the Big Bend National Park. Located in the southwest region of the state of Texas, it is filled with geographical wonders such as the Chisos Mountain Range, the Santa Elena Canyon that was carved by the Rio Grande, as well as being a home of many sea fossils and dinosaur bones that have made it a must-see for the archaeologists among us. Do not fail to visit this wonder of nature if you ever find yourself in Texas. Stop 2, Balmorhea State Park. Opened all the way back in 1968, the Balmorhea State Park is a 46-acre state park that is perfect for anyone looking to partake in a wide variety of activities while they are out in the wonderful world of nature. Considered to be an oasis of sorts, visitors can do anything from diving into the beautiful and crystal-clear waters of what is considered to be the largest Springfield swimming pool in the world to camping as you study the wonders of nature around you. You can either study the wonderful fauna around you, or take a look at the wide variety of animal and sea life around you while you are there. This place is truly worth the visit when you find yourself in the state of Texas. Stop 3, Guadalupe Mountains National Park. Located in the vast and insurmountable Chihuahuan Desert of West Texas, this national park is well known for its bright white salt basin dunes, lush grasslands, and fossilized reef mountains. Let's not forget that it includes the Guadalupe Peak, which is the highest point in Texas at 8,751 feet. Many visitors have come there and left with a profound impression of the unbelievable natural beauty of these mountain peaks. No wonder they love making their way to this beautiful place, as they could get a much-needed dose of nature and local history at the same time. Don't miss out on the experience of the Guadalupe Mountain National Park. Road Trip 9, Colorado. Stop 1, Garden of the Gods. When we talk about the Garden of the Gods, we are talking about the 1,341.3 acre of public land located in Colorado Springs. You'd find that many make their way there because they cannot ignore the allure of the breathtaking rock formations found there. Created many millions of years ago through several geological processes such as erosion and sedimentation, this is a place for many to experience the many wonders of nature. Designated as a National Natural Landmark back in 1871, this public park is a must-see for those that take a trip to the state of Colorado. Stop 2, Pagosa Springs. Once you are done taking a look at the wonders of nature found in the Garden of the Gods, why don't you scoot on over to the wonderful town of Pagosa Springs? Home to the mineral-rich waters of the world's deepest hot springs, this town is the destination for all those looking for a place that is offering adventures all year long. Head over to this town surrounded by 2.5 million acres of wilderness and national forest areas. Don't miss out on the 650 miles of trails, enjoy the waterfall hikes, and don't miss out on the world-class fishing experience to be had there as well. In fact, don't miss out on Pagosa Springs at all. Stop 3, Great Sand Dunes National Park. Before you make your way out of the state of Colorado, make sure you make a stop Great Sand Dunes National Park. That is because you do not want to miss out on the large sand dunes that can be found in this wonderful place. They just happen to be the largest sand dunes in all of North America. Road Trip 10, Pacific Northwest. Stop 1, Sahal Arm and Cascade Pass. If you visit the U.S. and happen to find yourself in the Pacific Northwest, make sure that you make your way to Sahal Arm. Paired with the Cascade Pass, visitors will love what they find in one of the best hikes found in the North Cascades National Park. When you make your way through these trails, you may find that you are taking in some of the most stunning scenes in all of the U.S. Take a look at the astonishing views of the lush meadows and the snowy peaks found before you. You will definitely not regret this hike when you make it to Sahali Arm and the Cascade Pass. Stop 2, Leavenworth. Next up, why don't you take a look at the Bavarian-style village found in the Cascade Mountains? Known as Leavenworth, visitors are guaranteed to be enthralled by the lovely alpine buildings and the German-style pubs and restaurant that will give visitors their fill of German beer and German cuisine. After all, the village is known for its wide variety of wineries and tasting rooms. Add the scenic views of the astonishing mountains in the background, and you'd find there is no place on Earth that is quite like Leavenworth. Stop 3. Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area. While you are still in the Pacific Northwest, please make sure that you make your way to Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area. Why? Well, you wouldn't want to miss out on getting a look at what would prove to be one of the most scenic spots on the entire planet. With a path that cuts through the breathtaking canyon as it makes its way westward in a bid to meet up with the Pacific Ocean, you'd find that this place is truly one of the few one-of-a-kind places on the planet. Please tell us where else you can find a place where deserts and forests seem to coexist together. Let's not forget the unbelievable cliff and waterfalls that have drawn so many people to the area. If you don't believe us, don't take our word for it. Head over there and take a look at the Multnomah Falls. Considered to be one of the most beautiful features of this wonderful place, you'd find that many visitors love to hike up to a viewing platform so that they could take a view of the breathtaking gorge. Heading there is sure to give you an experience of a lifetime.